Okay, great morning. It is Tuesday, and let's see what we have. Get the cards out here. See what we have for the morning. Okay, first card out. Again, haven't seen this card before. I'm really surprised. Just lately, new things, some things must be shifting in places because new cards are coming out that we haven't seen before. I've had this deck for quite some time. Moderation. First card out is moderation. Look how pretty that is with the little hummingbirds. Moderation. Moderation is a good thing. You can, get too far off in one way or another, and then you really get off balance. So, moderation is important. Okay, next is, put this over here out of the way. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. And moderation would very well go along with that. Okay, moderation in eating, moderation in whatever plans you're making. Moderation is important. Can also be healing. It's like if you take just enough medicine, it can heal. If you take too much, it can kill you. Okay. Take one pill, you can sleep, and take more than one, you'll be sleeping all right. Okay, so again, moderation. Next is love and compassion. Okay, even with love and compassion, you can use moderation. Have you ever run into those people which are so syrupy and goopy that they cling on to you? They're like Klingons, and it's just overkill. Okay? You love them because they're trying to do their best, but it's just overkill, and you can be smothered with love as well. So again, this also goes along with moderation. Okay? Yeah, some people just don't know when to back off, and it could just be overwhelming, really overwhelming to some people. So again, that's something that people need to be aware of. Next we have Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. Again, moderation. Don't be overwhelming to people. It's the same as the ocean. You go out in the ocean and the small waves are wonderful. You get a tsunami and what's going to happen? Okay. So don't be like a tsunami. Again, use moderation. Whether it's, in wanting to aid somebody or whatever it is, or just your own life in general, use moderation. Next is Hawk. Be a truth seeker. So important to look for the truth rather than one's version of what they think it's supposed to be. Look for the genuine truth in the situation, and then you can go forward. Okay. So we have next is choices. Again, use wise choices. Keep your choices perhaps a little more moderate. Moderation is the key word today. Healing. Where is it that you are engaging now that maybe you need to pull back from a little bit? Okay. where is it that you might want to think about pulling back a little bit in moderation? Last but not least is surrender. So one has to be willing to surrender to moderation, surrender to moderation, bringing a gentle touch with love and compassion. Okay, so it can be healing rather than overwhelming and stifling. Okay, rather than being overwhelming and stifling. So it's time to understand that part of the truth of the equation and then go forward to make your choices with a little bit more information. Okay, so again, something to think about today as one is going about their time. There is such a thing as too much. Okay, such a thing as too much love, care, over. Now, I think I'm going to bring this up because it's just kind of popped in as I was talking. You have parents that think if they coddle their children, oh my God, it's not safe out there, and they have to coddle them, to the max. Well, they wind up really, if they don't give their children a chance to make some choices for themselves, they wind up really crippling them. Okay? In order to gain strength, you have to flex your muscles. You have to, fall on occasion. You have to learn how to make decisions. You can't be pampered your whole life. And I've seen this so many times. People that really over-coddled their children. These children grow up, they cannot make decisions, they cannot live on their own. They are so, they have been so wounded by being smothered that they don't know how to live life. They have no sort of a grit about them. Any little thing comes and it's overwhelming to them because they have been in a little nest. They've never used their wings. They've never had to have any kind of a trial or difficulty to build up some grit, to be able to build up some resistance, okay? So again, people think that if they give their children everything, they become spoiled, entitled little shits. I'm sorry to put it that way, but that's what it is. They become entitled, spoiled, everything should be given to them. They don't have a work ethic, okay? So again, this goes along with moderation. It's good to be loving, but don't be smothering, okay? Give these poor things a chance to fly. It's just like, if a little bird is trying to come out of the shell and you think you're going to help it by breaking open the shell, it can kill them. They need to build up that, they have to, expand their lungs. They need to get the breath in. They need to build their muscles. So again, you might think you're being helping, but rather than being helping, it's being destructive to that little being. Okay? So again, look at life and think about pulling back just a little bit in some areas. Because sometimes it can be too much of a good thing. Okay? So thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. And I will see you online. If there's a topic you want to see discussed or a reading that you might like to see done, please put it in your comment sections and I will take a look at it and we will see where we will go. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, everyone. Aho.